So it's been getting close to the summer months, and we've been having a very wet spring. And that means here in Northeast Texas, Zone 8A, that we're going to be going into our drought season. And what we want to do is we already have an irrigation system, and we've been doing a overhead sprinkling system, watering our plants and stuff when we don't get the rain for that week. And what we want to do is set up a more automated way to start watering our plants in the garden, so that way the missus is not out here doing the timer and whatnot. So what a company did is they sent us out a nice little automatic irrigation system. We're going to set that up, but first we're going to show you how we're going to incorporate it with our system that we already have in place. So what I've done is we already had a 3/4 inch line, and these are 1/4 inch, and what I did is I just cut them in random lengths. I think I got to mostly try to get them around a 24-inch length, and I think I got this either from one of the big box stores, and they have these little spikes with these emitters, and they go up, they're in a 4-pack, and this goes from anywhere from 0 to 14 gallons per hour GPH. And I've got a few of these already in place. I'm going to go ahead and take a few of these other ones and try to put them around the tomato plants. They got these little punchers. Probably might move some around. So what I might do is I might move a few of the tube emitters around, so that way I can get some of these spikes and plant it, or try to insert these around the main crop that we're trying to grow. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so I got some of these lettuce underneath these tomatoes, and they're interplanting, so that way when we get some rain or whatever it may be, some water, it try to decrease the chances of the soil splashing up against the leaves. But let's say, for instance, one of these I could plant or insert right here, and it will be able to water these, and we'll try to have it to do a real good soil drench. I still gotta stake these up and put these connected to these spikes, but I think that will be a good solution. So it's going to be kind of hard to see, but you have this punch that will make an indentation into the tube, and then from the tube you put your little coupling, insert it in there, and then you stick your spike right into the ground, and then you're able to adjust the flow on there. So the way I did this is I did some interplanting, and then I also did some companion planting with a lot of this crops that we have growing right now. So a lot of the interplanting that I did is to kind of help with the soil protection, almost kind of a cover crop, or what they did is a pest reduction to kind of keep the pest away. It's about to rain out here, so we're going to try to get this done because I travel out tomorrow. We got all of these ready. Now let's see how many we can get done. I ran out of the drippers, so we'll just go until we have no more drippers. What I'm doing with these peppers is I'm taking these little buds off. I want them to get a little bit taller before they start setting fruit. See, I missed some of these. I'm gonna have the missus start coming in here at least once every 3 days. I'm taking, when I'm not here, especially when I'm not here, I'm taking some of these, checking until they get about, I would like to get them about 2 feet high before we start allowing them to set some fruit. All right, bees, I don't need y'all to sting me. I don't think y'all will, though. would determine it, it's almost like chickens. They have a certain amount of fruit that they're going to set out. Once those fruit has been set, then they just die off. That's why we want to learn how to succession plant. If you're interested about learning how to succession plant, comment down below. We'll probably put a link down there. We're going to do a free webinar on how to do some succession planting. But other than that, that was that easy. Got this row all done. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows to do. So I have everything set up. Now that leads us to our sponsor of this video, which is Rainpoint. Rainpoint sent us out this irrigation watering system. It's a smart system that you can connect to your Wi-Fi. It's so far it seems like it was easy to set up. It doesn't come with batteries, so you have to put 4 of the batteries in there, and it has this little plug-in for you if you need. I'm not sure why they even have this. I guess it's supposed to be for one of the hub. Your router needs to at least be a 2.4 router Wi-Fi capability. It goes out into the cloud. The thing I really like about this is you can set it for a rain delay, so it's able to go for your area, your weather, seriously, and you could put a delay on it where if you get some type of rain and you have it set up for, let's say, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it rains on a Wednesday, it would delay it for the, you could set it for a delay for a future date or so forth, so that way you're not wasting any of your water. Why? Or water your garden when it's already raining. You can control this from your phone. So let's say you're out of town and you notice that you've been getting some drought, whatever, you want to add an extra time for you to get the watering in there, because like for us, with come the August time frame, sometimes we have 45 days or longer of triple digit weather, and it doesn't even rain. It's very rare that it rains in August. So let's say I'm at work, or Mrs. Doesn't feel well, she don't want to get out of bed, whatever the case may be, you can control it from your phone. Don't have to come out here, flip the frost freeze or your hydrant, whatever may be, your faucet, to turn on the irrigation system. So I'm loving this. Seems like a very easy setup. The main thing on here is you want it to be vertical. You don't want to have it slanted, sideways, or horizontal. And then you connect this part to your faucet, this part to your irrigation system. Let's open up the app. We're at the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Got the timer, irrigation control. I hear it. Ooh, let me turn this one on. I should have bled these lines out first, because they haven't been used in so long. Yep, so all of these is working. I got a cat fat one. This one's a little bit on too much. Nope. Alright. That one's on. This one's on. That one's on. This one on. This one is not on. There it goes. Let me ship this one off. That one's good. Good, good, good. All right. So now all we got to do is, it's been running for 4 minutes. There's some, I got some leaks. Some I got to put some gaps on there. Now, we have some other things that we have to do to kind of prepare for this extreme heat that we're about to endure in the next upcoming months, but that's going to be on another video. I'd like to thank Rainpoint for sending this out and letting us try it out. We're going to do a more in-depth video about this in about a few more days to let you know the ins and outs about this more in depth. If you're interested in getting one of these, we'll put the link down in the description below so that way you can check it out. It is amazing, especially if you're trying to get into the automotive and trying to protect your plants from the upcoming extreme heat. Now, if you want to see how we set up this irrigation system, it was kind of timid at first, but after you get down to it, you can just customize it any type of way you want. We did a video about that. We'll put that off to the side and also in the description down below. Until the next video, let's grow together.